If you're curious what neighborhoods Gainesville has to offer, you definitely clicked on the right video. I'm going to drive you around 5 hidden gem neighborhoods that you may not know about if you didn't live here. As always, I like to show you exactly what it looks like and what it feels like to live in Gainesville. With it being December and winter now, you'll get to see that firsthand as the grass is turning brown, the leaves are falling, and there's Christmas lights everywhere. Let's get started. So this first neighborhood is extremely close to the University of Florida, but you could definitely miss it if you're not looking for it. That's going to be Madera. So this neighborhood is located in southwest Gainesville, and like I mentioned, it'd only be about 3 miles to the University of Florida and Shands Hospital. Homes here will range in size from about 1,800 square feet to over 3,000 square feet, and the majority of the lots are on 1/3 of an acre. The homes here were built in the mid-2000s through 2010, and the prices will range from about $400,000 to over $600,000. The great thing about this area is it's considered a LID community, which stands for low impact design. So there are a ton of trees and native plants in the neighborhood. The other great thing about this neighborhood is going to be the location. Not only are you really close to the University of Florida, but you're also extremely close to Archer Road with all the available shopping and dining options there. Then you also have Sweetwater Wetlands Park just down the road. Now, if you want to be a little closer to the middle of town with a convenient location and great amenities, this next neighborhood is definitely for you. That's going to be Rock Creek. So Rock Creek is located over in northwest Gainesville, just off 34th Street, and only about 10 minutes from the University of Florida and Shands Hospital. Homes here will range in size from about 1,800 square feet to about 3,000 square feet, and the lots will also range from about 1/3 of an acre all the way up to full acre lots. The homes here were built between the 70s and 80s, and the prices will range from the mid-300,000 up to $600,000. There are some great amenities in Rock Creek, including the playground, pool, basketball court, tennis ball court, and racquetball, all for only $65 per month. Real quick, if you're new to the channel, my name is Donovan Arnold, and I'm a local real estate agent here in Gainesville, Florida. I put out these videos to share with you exactly what you can expect if you're moving to the area. We talk about things like the best schools, the best places to live, and all the things there are to do here. So if you don't want to miss a thing, make sure you start by clicking the subscribe button and also click the little bell so you get notified anytime I put out a new video. Now we're over on the west side of Gainesville, visiting a neighborhood just down the street from where I grew up, and that's going to be Avalon. So this neighborhood is basically just across the street from Haile Plantation in southwest Gainesville, and it would take you about 20 minutes to get back to the University of Florida and Shands Hospital. Homes here will range in size from about 2,000 square feet to just over 3,000 square feet, and the majority of the lots are half-acre lots, but there are some slightly larger and closer to 3/4 an acre. The majority of the homes were built in the late 80s up through the mid-90s, and the prices here will range from about $400,000 on up closer to $750,000. So the neighborhood does not really have any amenities, no pool or playground. There is some open green space, but the good thing is the HOA fee is only $375 per year. So again, the great thing about this neighborhood is going to be the centralized location. You've got Haile Plantation around the corner with their shops and weekly farmers markets. And then you also, about 10 minutes away, have Tioga Town Center with all they have to offer. While we're on this side of town, there's another neighborhood I want to take you through that's just down the street from Avalon, and that's going to be Cambridge Forest. So this neighborhood is still over in southwest Gainesville, and from this location it would take you about 20 minutes to get to the University of Florida and Shands Hospital. Homes here will range in size from about 2,300 square feet on up over 4,000 square feet, but pretty much all of the homes are on half-acre lots. These homes were also built in the early 1990s up through the early 2000s, and the prices will range from the mid-500 on up closer to $800,000, but there are a few outlier larger homes that will be more expensive. The neighborhood does have a community playground, but overall it's just a beautiful setting because it does have all the mature landscaping, larger trees, and again, just a great location. So this next neighborhood technically has a Newberry address, but it's really just outside of Gainesville and still going to be extremely close and convenient to pretty much everything. That's going to be Bellmont. So from the neighborhood, it would take you about 20 minutes to get back over to the University of Florida and Shands Hospital. But the homes here will range from about 1,400 square feet on up closer to 2,500 square feet, and most of the lots are around 1/10 of an acre. The homes here were built in the early 2000s, going up through 2014 when they wrapped up the neighborhood, and the prices will range from the low 300,000s on up to just about $500,000. The great thing about Belmont is definitely going to be the amenities. They do have basketball courts, tennis courts, a dog park, playground, and community pool. All of that for just over about $100 per month. Now that you have a better feel for those neighborhoods, what you'll want to do next is watch this video where I drive you around town and share with you even more great Gainesville neighborhoods so you know exactly what to expect if you're moving to the area.